We shall be reunited soon. I cannot help but feel excitement.
We are standing in front of each other right now.
Not here, but in the physical realm. You don't need to be coy. I know you are coming.
To where exactly?
The Sanctum Sanctorum. The prophecy advances. As much as it will please me to see you, I beg you not to stand in my way. I cannot guarantee your safety this time.
I am to believe you have been protecting me this entire time?
I've allowed so many of my precious children to be sacrificed in your misguided war. I do it because I love you above all my children. But I can't be afforded such luxuries any longer. I have said all I can. It is out of my hands now.
Actually, it seems to be all in your hands.
I wish that were so. But you know the truth. He is closer than ever before.
Who is?
I would not dare say his name in this place. Still, he will bring us together after so long. Is it selfish of me to say that it's our reunion that matters most?
We will see each other soon, Mother. Agatha.
It's all right, child. You have been through so much. Your mother is calling you back to her. Trying to break anything that stands between you.
Consider this barrier to be as unbreakable as my resolve to not follow in her footsteps.
Yes, I believe that. Your ancestral powers are awakening and taking root. They would be pleased you are choosing the angels of your better nature. But the real question is, are you pleased? Is this the path you want to continue to walk?
Yes, Agatha. This path pleases me. I am confident that the only thing that can defeat darkness is the blinding brilliance of light.
Then shine it. Drown out your mother's shadow.
I intend to.
Just remember, whoever you choose to be, I accept you.
Okay, well, thanks anyway.
This should be useful. This will do nicely. Always better to be prepared. All set. This should be useful. This will do nicely.
There are some more wards I could place on it if I can just get time.
I think it's as ready as it's ever gonna be.
Really?
Hunter, what you've got there is the latest in custom alloy, handcrafted, magically protected personal protective gear.
Yes, thanks to the symbiote sample young Mr. Parker recovered, we were able to isolate the alien energy signature that appeared to be causing you so much trouble. With this armor, you should now be able to get close enough to Venom to take him down.
This time without, you know, exploding.
It feels good. Now, just get me back to New York and I will handle the rest.
Hey, Hunter. Hand to the right, man. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Don't forget to write.
The shielding powers of the Vishanti on the Faithbreaker armor will make
When Venom's...
The new outfit looks spectacular. Just really badass.
Oh, thank you.
It's amazing what a little teamwork can produce.
Teamwork? Oh, you mean Stark and Strange.
They finally got along enough to make this. I just hope it's enough to stop Venom.
I do not know if it will be enough. And neither do Stark and Strange. The armor may be Faithbreaker, but I have faith it will work.
Oh, a little wordplay. You should use that line on Tony. It would probably bring a tear to his eye.
I could discuss this armor all day, but...
Oh, I know. You've got a date with a symbiote. Don't let me stand in the way. Good luck out there. Oh, they bickered. A lot.
The new armor suits you. It looks pretty spectacular.
Jealous?
Incredibly.
If you like it, I can see about having Strange and Stark make one for you as well.
Those two? Pfft, they barely kept it together long enough to make this for you. I'm not gonna push my luck. Besides, I got my own style. Today's a good day to halt an apocalypse.
What's new, Hunter? Want to read something that'll make you weep? Tony and Dr. Strange may think they're the epicenter of our operations, but we all know this is where the real magic happens. I think I can handle that. Bye.
Hunter.
Rest easy, Spider-Man. I have dealt with the unknowable before.
Yes, but have you ever worn clothes with their own appetite? I know symbiotic alien goop can seem like a cool idea, but take it from me. Not worth it one bit. The symbiote gets in your brain and makes you do things you'd never ordinarily do.
I am no stranger to disembodied voices whispering their desires in my mind. And I was raised in a castle filled with ghosts, cursed grimoires, and unfettered cauldron access.
The symbiote is a little more complicated than run-of-the-mill hauntings. When the goop gets hangry, it goes on a devouring spree, and its favorite snack is human beings. Midtown would be a sumptuous buffet.
Have some faith in me, Peter Parker. I will not be swayed by the suit.
Oh, I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about the wardrobe from outer space. I guess there's no other way, huh?
Only this suit can penetrate the symbiote barrier around the sanctum.
Yeah, I hear that too. What sits worse with me? The Sanctum Sanctorum is wearing a symbiote. Alien-possessed architecture gives me the extra creeps.
To stand against the forces seeking to fulfill the prophecy, we must conquer what terrors hold us from our duty. Fear holds us back. Fear makes us small.
You can't fault a scientist for voicing an abundance of caution.
I cannot. And your warning is heard, Spider-Man. I shall be alert and ready should the suit try and tempt me.
Hey, that's all I needed to hear. Hunter, I hate to say something as cliché as, "You got this." So I'll say something cheesier. I believe in you. Just be careful wearing that extraterrestrial tracksuit, Hunter. Last thing we want is for you to turn against us.
Thank you for your concern, Spider-Man.
Thanks for hearing me out, Hunter.
Perhaps, Aunt, the Spider-Man is correct.
This is not the first time we've used the weapons of the enemy to fight our enemy, and it will not be the last. But it is your decision, Hunter. You are the one wearing it.
I have endured corrupting forces in the past. Whatever this symbiote's nature truly is, I shall not let its thoughts become mine.
I expect nothing less from you, Hunter. I suppose I do have a single misgiving, Hunter. If the symbiote has any unusual reactions to your collar, well, keep an eye on it, and be sure to let me know as soon as possible.
I feel like it goes without saying. If anything compromises the integrity of the collar, it is important, correct?
That is correct. Your collar and your life are intrinsically linked. We would need to mitigate any damage to save your life. Hunter, you must take extreme caution in all actions. The threads binding our reality together are inextricably bound in surprising ways. Sometimes they are stitches, other times knots or tangles. Reckless action and needless risk are the threats we must be most aware of. Now, put on your alien suit and go free the Sanctum Sanctorum of Lilith's corruption. I do not believe Spider-Man's fears to be founded, but nothing is certain. However, if he is right, I fully expect Spider-Man to be annoying about it. So don't let that happen. Remember, if your collar reacts oddly to the symbiote, alert them.
What have you been doing, Ebony? Hello, my sweet girl.
I'm glad Tony and Steven were able to work together. It's imperative we get the Sanctum back.
Always on the hunt, right?
We could go a few rounds.
Caretaker could have... Time's wasting, Hunter.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now. Can't just sit back. Always improvements to be made.
Back again. You ever wonder if those birds out there are stuck here, trapped in the Abbey's bubble? It's creepy if you think about it.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
Practice makes perfect. Don't worry about me. I'll meditate until you're ready.
make a difference?
See you around.
There's a Hydra unit nearby that seems to be using some sort of experimental equipment. Fortunately, Stark was able to home in on their signal. If we can capture that agent, we might gain some insight into Hydra's plans.
We can handle that.
That's the spirit.
So...
This will set you. You would sacrifice yourself blindly for Lilith? You are more foolish than you look.
Now's your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings. Excellent work. But I doubt Hydra will let you walk off with their agents so easily. Stay alert. You've attracted some unwanted attention from the Fallen. Just what we needed. We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back!
I had hoped for a challenge. Shield.
I won't forget this.
Thank me later. This shall be of great help.
Watch and learn. Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
This is the only way.
The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of passion. Hydra will never change.
There is no place to hide.
I cannot seem to focus. What is happening?
I am the instrument of her wrath.
Your story ends here.
I'm feeling good about the situation, all things considered.
This I can do for now. gods would not stand before us as arrogantly as you have.
Let me show you the way. Good work, everyone. It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades.
All lined up.
I am under attack.
Bring as many as you like, it won't make a difference.
Hail that! Let us see if they have an answer for this.
We're losing ground. You're mine.
You will pay for your mistake. I am losing this fight.
This should... I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight. Now you've done it.
A doctor and a powerful wizard. Impressive.
Looks like you've got the agent in custody. Better clear out before Hydra sends a search party.
die. That's what I've always said.
Venom's not gonna know what hit him.
Agatha is lucky to have you. An offering bowl. What to offer? Seems my offering was accepted.
Hypus was among the first of the Elder Gods born at the dawn of our world. And unfortunately for him, he was also the first among them to die.
How does an Elder God die?
He was consumed by another Elder God. In this case, his own brother, Set.
Lovely. Now that was something. Let us see if they have an answer for this. No mercy for the servants of Lilith. I am afraid I might not make it back from this one. too weak for this fight. Leave some for the rest of us. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
By consuming Hypus, Set absorbed his brother's power, but also triggered the downfall of the Elder Gods, as they turned on one another and became demons.
I am impressed. I had hoped for a challenge. Your mother abandons you. They cannot possibly match your strength. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Welcome assistance. This shall be of great help.
I mentioned during the last trial, with most of the Elder Gods corrupted, Atum was born and sent to destroy them. When he was done, he released their energy back to the stars.
And now they watch in silence from above while I fight for their amusement.
Who am I to speculate on their intentions? So far, I'd say things have worked out to your benefit. After this, you should be all the more prepared for whatever Lilith has planned in the coming days.
They do not stand a chance. Feel my call. I should come back another night.
So the new suit. Someone's going to die.
Hola.
Hey, Charlie Warley puppy face.
my lucky day, huh? Let's do it.
See you around.
This should be useful. This will do nicely. Always better to be prepared.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? This is some of my best work. How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? It's probably fine. I'm here if you need me.
This is what you were after, right?
Thanks, Hunter. Heard about the new armor, Hunter. Can't wait to see you in action.
Hunter, hello.
Back again. Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now.
All right then.
We've seen what those rift charges can do. You can't allow Hydra to detonate them here. Just focus on destroying the charges. Hydra has enough warm bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
Time to earn our paychecks.
Prepare yourselves.
Wow, I'm glad you're on our side.
You have earned this! Hail that! They move to the shadows.
Target confirmed.
Very effective.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
Downstairs. Time.
It seems they have brought more friends.
I needed a good workout.
Don't waste any of my time.
This shall be of great help. Let's settle. I'm impressed. I'm on it. Watch my back!
That's one charge down, but you're not out of the woods yet.
Awaiting reinforcements.
No threat to us so far. try. You'll only embarrass yourself. You're never my equal. Enjoy your rest. You will talk. It is not a question.
I feel more like myself every day. Welcome assistance.
Position compromised.
We've got hostile reinforcements here.
Are they stronger than they look, at least?
I have no patience for this.
Engaging!
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. You were too weak for this fight.
Regroup and await reinforcements.
You know the drill, people. I'm going in. That's the stuff. That's gonna leave a mark.
I'm hurt bad! Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Once again. powerful sorcery. Excellent.
We will never forsake her.
For victory! Take them out. Looks like we got the upper hand. Here we go.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Consider it.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Tell us what you know.
Another Hydra operation foiled. I'll never get tired of hearing that.
If I have to hear Hail Hydra one more time, I'm gonna lose my patience. I might even use some salty language.
Wish we had stopped for a hot dog and one of those papaya drinks everyone keeps telling me are so good.
So, baseball. I have some questions.
Shoot, what don't you get about the national pastime?
In a world with Midnight Suns and Avengers, why do people shower these athletes with adulation?
Well, that's a complicated question. To be clear, I'm uncomfortable with hero worship of any kind, super or otherwise.
I understand.
But for people who can't fly or catch a fly ball, I'd say it's similar because it comes down to hope.
Hope that they could hit a ball with a stick?
Or hit Hydra with a shield. Both seem attainable to them, with a lot of hard work and a little bit of luck.
You think they see a better version of themselves in these athletes? In us?
That's how I saw it when I was a scrawny kid in Brooklyn. Can't wait till next time.
Without a blood sacrifice is what they had in mind. Well, this looks like it belongs here. Seems my offering was accepted.
Hypus was among the first of the Elder Gods born at the dawn of our world. And unfortunately for him, he was also the first among them to die.
How does an Elder God die?
He was consumed by another Elder God. In this case, his own brother, Set.
Lovely.
Some for the rest of us.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Now that was something.
By consuming Hypus, Set absorbed his triggered the downfall of the Elder Gods as they turned on one another and became demons.
Possibly match your strength. Too weak for this fight.
I mentioned during the last trial, with most of the Elder Gods corrupted, Atum was born and sent to destroy them. When he was done, he released their energy back to the stars.
And now they watch in silence from above while I fight for their amusement.
Who am I to speculate on their intentions? So far, I'd say things have worked out to your benefit.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Maybe you do not realize that you are already. The advantage is mine.
After this, you should be all the more prepared for whatever Lilith has planned in the coming days.
They do not stand a chance. Your mother abandoned you. They have an answer to this. Welcome assistance. Feel my call.
Okay, well, thanks anyway.
This should be useful. This will do nicely. Always better to be prepared.
Gin rummy is always a good time. You're the oldest American at the Abbey, isn't that right?
I was born here, yes, but last I recall, this land was British colonies.
Wow. So you missed the birth of our country.
The notion of a free land was not a popular idea outside of late nights at taverns.
Being a piece of American history myself, I'm kind of a buff about our history. Do you remember any big news from your time?
I was fishing near the Charles River when a group of kids tried to steal my haul of crappie.
Early hooligans.
Indeed. What was strange was they were led by a 6-year-old boy who was smarter than Tony Stark. For such a young boy, he had a unique worldview. As we gazed at the river's currents, he told me of his dream to touch lightning.
Wait. Was this child named Benjamin Franklin?
Yes, that rings a bell.
You met Benjamin Franklin when he was a kid? Hunter, to quote Robbie, I am geeking out so hard right now. You met a legitimate founding father. Hunter, your stories fascinate me. You brushed elbows with history.
It is the past. None of it matters if we do not stop Lilith.
Of course. Thank you for giving me a distraction, Hunter. I feel like I know you so much better now. Thanks for inviting me to unwind. Apocalypses are stressful.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony. I'm on Sister's Day. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Later.
I saw the new armor hunter. One word, slick. All it takes is a little blood and a random phrase to make you disappear for good.
Central is ready to work. I'm sure Tony won't mind if I install XCOM on Central. It's for... I'm here if you need me.
Hey, Hunter. Say the magic word. These should definitely give you an edge. Sure thing. Get started. What can I say except you're welcome? I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here. Don't forget to write.
I'm ready when you are. Let's do this. I think we've got something for everyone. Later. right then.
Got some ops ready for you.
Happy to help.
If we had some rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience. But I think we're past that. Stay out of trouble.
Hi.
Hey, Hunter.
This should keep someone busy.
Lucky you caught me in a good mood.
Tony and Dr. Strange may think they're the epicenter of our operations, but we all know this is where the real magic happens.
Still no sign of Venom. The Parker boy really came through.
Even with his disappearance, his pet symbiote has unfortunately not given up its taste.
Which I didn't even think was possible.
This symbiote creature has had a stranglehold on us long enough. It is time to strike.
Are you sure that thing is safe?
Well, we didn't exactly have a manual, but the science and spooky bits are sound.
You should be well protected.
It's a big risk.
So is leaving Lilith in command of the Sanctum.
You're both right.
But I bet you have another option. Sorry, didn't mean to spoil your moment.
A frontal assault has too many variables, but there's always the hole.
The back door. Of course. I know the risks, but at some point we have to start believing in each other. In ourselves. Your design will hold.
We would never let you step into battle unprepared.
Besides, what was the first rule of demon hunting you taught me? If at first you don't succeed, stab again.
Aw, you think Reed and Sue have such heartwarming moments with Johnny and Ben?
We're gonna get the Sanctum back.
I like your optimism.
Thanks. I have a good...
I wish we had more time to test Strange and Stark's monstrosity of a creation. But with Venom out of the picture, even temporarily, we need to strike now while we still have the chance.
That is some messed up wallpaper.
Must have got hungry without Venom around.
Evil consumes everything. Even itself.
Ready for round 2?
Always.
Ding ding.
What is that?
Old magical graffiti? You tell me.
Not the wards. That.
Caretaker, tell Strange we found a way back into his sanctum.
Finally.
Oh, and one more thing.
We are not alone.
Forever in service.
You've proven that the Faithbreaker can smash through that symbiote. Now you'll just have to do it a few more times. Oh, and try not to bring the roof down on your heads in the process.
I think I can hear Strange grimacing through the radio.
Who's next? Get ready.
That was something. What's this?
Maybe you should teach me that one.
day, it'd still come down to me punching something.
Some things never get old, kiddo.
Don't blink. I got it. Time. Playtime's over.
For Hydra.
Mess with me.
Serve her with honor.
Hydra sure does get around. Are we sure they don't have a limbo portal too?
Watch close.
Stay close.
Now that was impressive. Hail that!
Never surrender.
Enjoy your nap. Someone thinks they're sneaky.
I'm Delta responding.
It's almost a shame Stark and the Doctor aren't here to see their little project in action. The Faithbreaker will finally purge Venom's foul corruption from the Sanctum and the city.
Tell us what you know, Fiend.
Hostile reinforcements inbound.
Your loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be your undoing. Power of the light.
We will not fail.
Next time I won't. That looked like it hurt. You should have known better.
Fish in a barrel. I've got your back.
It's too bad those gloves won't work for anyone else. We'd love to see Carol Bug and Captain Marvel knock those tendrils of Sakaar.
Aw, Blade. Such a sweet talker.
Indeed. For now, leave the Faithbreaker to me. I can handle it.
Did Caretaker really teach you that? I know she's secretly a badass.
Let's do it!
That's a neat trick.
Much worse. And what did we learn today? Appreciate it.
You'll have to do better than that.
More fuel for the fire.
Just keep throwing warm bodies in there until you're exhausted. Try and focus on the symbiote, not the soldiers.
You are going to talk. You've broken through.
Gonna sound like one of Blade's action movies right now, but go!
Get to the sanctum!
Mother?
You kept me waiting, child.
I am here now.
Yes. Alone. Always so alone.
Did I miss the party?
You are just in time.
I told you the door works now.
Sorry. First apocalypse excitement, I guess.
The little sorcerer returns home.
Can't say I like what you've done with the place, Demon Mother, or my friend. No matter. Already, the power of the Sanctum returns to me. Your days of plundering its secrets end today!
But that was never the plan. Now.
Yes, Mother.
Not while there's still a chance to seal that breach and save the Sanctum!
We will never forsake her!
No one will touch you. We are immovable.
Banner's infernal device has torn through the wards themselves. If we have any chance of Lilith, we must interrupt her mystic's ritual and seal that breach.
The advantage is mine. You had your chance to escape. Weak, even for Hydra.
Interesting tactic.
I'm going for it!
I'm impressed.
They deserve no mercy.
Keep an eye on them.
Forth something from the depths.
We will never forsake her!
They've been waiting. They're gonna remember.
Try if you want.
Do not show the servants something of any mercy. I'm certain will not.
Hey, a little less friendly than my neighborhood, but gets the point across.
Carol would be so proud of you right now. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Their mystics falls and falls.
Not be discouraged!
Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally. Prepare yourself! This won't end well for you.
Finally, it's my turn.
I know I'm new to this old prophecy game, Doc, but none of this is good, is it?
No, Peter, it is not. Perhaps you and the hunter should retreat to a safe distance while I rectify the situation. I will be...
What? 2 steps behind us? I've seen too many movies to fall for that one. I'm staying.
As am I.
Try this on for size! You must be pretty brave. I know I wouldn't want to fight us.
people of New York know how lucky they are to have you.
I was born for this. You're in trouble now.
Well done, my friends.
Doc, come on! We have to go!
Leave if you must! I can hold it like hell you can!
I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing not good, right?
No. No, it is not.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. That really, really sucked.
Try adding a few dozen more reallys.
I'm in shock. I didn't expect to lose the Sanctum.
Oh, you didn't expect to lose the Sanctum? That was my whole life. Ripped open and decimated before my eyes.
We need to have a serious conversation about Lilith. She's much stronger than we anticipated.
We did everything we could, and it still wasn't enough.
Lilith is a pain, for sure. But right now she's hiding behind our boy Bruce. And if he's giving her IT advice, then that's a problem I can do something about.
I failed. How else can I describe it? I failed not just my teammates, but the world.
That's right. You did fail. All of you.
Oh, hey, don't sugarcoat it or anything.
But that doesn't mean you lost. And that is an important distinction. This war is far from over. And tomorrow we will rise again. And fight again.
I'm too tired for a hoorah, but the sentiment is there.
I appreciate the inspirational words. We all need it.
I'm sure. Now rest, get some sleep. All of you. The battle will wait until morning. I know this is difficult for you, Stephen. But the Sanctum is gone, and we need to plan for what comes next.
What's next? Armageddon has already happened. What's next is hell on Earth. The barrier has been breached. Expect the world to fall, city by city, nation by nation.
I'm not ready to give up, and neither should you.
It's not just losing the Sanctum that hurts us. It's also Banner.
We will handle him, as long as he doesn't become the Hulk.
It's his mind that I'm most worried about. That rift charge is just the start of the awful things he could conceive of. He is Lilith's most powerful weapon now.
Then you know what we need to fight back with, right?
We tried. Blaze is being impossible unless he gives us the parchment.
Shh. Voices carry. Let us lower ours.
Hunter, where are you? Have you heard everything that's happening?
Even a sorcerer's...
Peace.
This should be useful. This will do nicely. Always better to be prepared. All set. This should be useful.
Hey, Hunter. Say the magic word. Where's Caretaker? This is taking too long. Not bad, right? Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's gone and really pissed me off.
I had one job.
How long did you... Sometimes, I even impress myself. I'm here if you need me.
Time's wasting, Hunter. Later.
The Sanctum's gone. Hell has literally...
In my experience, things always get bleak before they get better.
Things don't get more bleak than this.
Then this will be my last stand. If I have to die to save this world, then I'll die fighting.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
We can't wait for Strange.
Ready for more? Practice makes perfect. If you can beat Carol in a straight fight, I'll let you skip training. Good luck with that.
We should already be out there, fighting.
Any news from the West Coast? Nope. Plenty of hellish threats across the 5 boroughs right now to keep him busy.
Dr. Strange will shake this off.
So, I guess that means existential, metaphysical, and arcane calamity are on our doorstep.
Getting reports of zombies in the sewers.
Vampires in Manhattan? More vampires in Manhattan.
The green sky is growing.
All right. Let's not give in to rumors.
Sorry, Cap. I don't think these are just rumors. The old Spidey sense has been on double red alert since...
We lost the Sanctum? Perhaps now you understand why I was so adamant we save it. Think of the Sanctum as our world's supernatural ozone layer. When it breaks down, or explodes...
Holes open up. Only in this case, instead of a nasty sunburn, you get demons. Lots of demons.
And his children basked in his light as the temple of the false gods fell.
Oh, what album is that from?
The Prophecy. The dark god Cthon readies his return.
Well, does the dark god Cthon own a dude ranch in the Southwest? Because there's a whole lot of something going on out there.
Should, probably tell them.
About?
The carnival. Johnny Blaze and the Quentin Carnival.
No way.
Who exactly is Johnny Blaze?
Sort of a jerk. Legend. Famous stunt rider, fellow spirit of vengeance.
And keeper of the Parchment of Power.
The final page of the Darkhold. The missing piece my mother needs to complete the prophecy and free Cthon.
When were you gonna tell the rest of us this?
Welcome to our world.
The entire point of a secret guardian is to remain secret.
Yeah? From the look of things, I say your little secret is out.
With the barrier gone, our enemies must have been able to detect the page's foul presence. Lord knows what wretched evil Lilith sent to retrieve it.
We needed that sanctum.
The Abbey feels so lonely without Agatha.
Hydra forces are transferring some of their equipment out of this area, and you have a chance to intercept it. You'll have to move quickly if we're going to recover any of their equipment.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's do it. Whatever gets the job done.
It's all coming back to me.
Someone order a sandwich? You made your choice. Engaging.
Leave some for the rest of us.
You had your chance to escape.
Hail that!
Getting it done any way we know how.
Scanner, speaking of reinforcements.
Soon they arrive.
So? They've armed one of the crates. It's going to explode if you don't get that key. You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
I'm saving my energy till we need it.
Fail, Smydra!
This should be good. Hydra has good insurance.
Hydra Immortalis.
Oh, I thought we were finished.
This should get you going.
I'm not going anywhere.
Another of the crates is armed to detonate. Get to that key card. You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others. That was the last crate. Wipe out the remaining Hydra forces, and let's get you home.
The power of the light. I owe you one. No point in protecting your master now. Focus yet. Get you for this.
My fist, your face. Last chance to talk.
Special.
I'm right here. You know the drill, people. Wow, I'm glad you're on our side. My back. Still looking at me. Let's settle. Love the effort. Feeling a little off.
Targeting systems active.
I'm up. Yeah, you're gonna need the help.
You were too weak for this fight. The advantage is mine.
That's one shipment Hydra won't be receiving.
Well, looky who it is. So don't get mad, but Caretaker wants to run Emo Kids tonight.
I do not mind. Why would that make me mad?
I'm a little mad. I don't want her thinking she's in charge now. All right, let's do this.
Lead the way.
How much did Nico tell you about tonight's meeting?
She said you are leading it.
I suspect you have an opinion on the matter. Say what you must.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I can handle it.
I do not want you going through this again.
Oh, kiddo. Hard to mourn someone when they're standing in front of you. Tonight I will cocoon your conscious mind from your past self. When you are ready, we can safely observe the events of your death.
Is this some kind of hypnosis?
No, it's old magic, once used to heal tormented minds. It allows one to observe and process past events that may be painful to consider.
Why didn't you think of this sooner?
You've been gone so long. Until the last meeting, it didn't occur to me that the events of your death are, to you, quite recent. Now then, shall we proceed?
Not just yet.
All right, but let's not delay much longer.
Another night, another ritual. We could at least bring snacks.
Tonight's ritual will prove to be an absolute treat.
Why am I just now finding out that Emo Kid serves dessert? Did you bring it out after I leave?
No, we don't... No. I mean Caretaker's mastery of tonight's ritual. Her magic is bones of the world old. I confess my ignorance as to her methods is quite thrilling. A rarity for any Sorcerer Supreme.
Tonight is Caretaker's show, so I'll leave it to her.
Now then, shall we proceed?
We can begin.
What is the last memory on the night of your death?
Lilith, asking me to join her.
Keep it close. That's where you'll begin.
All right.
What do you see?
Lilith and I face each other in the circle. Join you? Why would I ever do that?
Since my transformation, I have made so many children, yet all pale beside my greatest creation. My true child. Perfect. Conceived in my very image.
I am nothing like you.
Not yet. But you will be. When I remove the shackles that bind you.
I will never stand by your side.
Foolish child. You have no choice in the... But we can no longer afford such lies.
I cannot move. The Darkhold. She has the Darkhold.
You cling to the delusions of your captors. Embrace your true self trapped within.
She lifts the Darkhold high. She...
That's it? That's how the hunter died?
There's nothing more.
So the hunter died because of a book?
Miss Rasputin, the Darkhold is hardly a book.
So Lilith read the hunter to death.
I guess she channeled her demon powers through the Darkhold.
Ugh, still a boring way to die.
What did Lilith mean about your true self?
Lilith and deception walk hand in hand. She was trying to unsettle me, nothing more.
Maybe, but I don't want to discount any possibility just yet. Sarah knows her sister better than anyone alive. Perhaps she has insight on what Lilith meant.
I will talk to Sarah.
Sounds good.
Observing your own death can lead to sleepless nights, I know from personal experience. If you have trouble sleeping, I can write you a prescription. A joke, of course. I'm not licensed in this state.
You died predictably.
You sound disappointed.
Death for the hunter should not be so banal. Next time, add some spice. Get your legs stuck in a combine harvester. Have a sack of starving weasels tied around your face. Anything but demon powers.
Another meeting completed. You heading out?
In a minute.
Let me know when you're heading out.
I'm disappointed. I thought there'd be more to it.
Same here.
I always thought her attack on the Abbey was to recover the Darkhold, but it appears it was a means to an end.
What she said about me, my true self, can you explain that?
No, it's nonsense, but she clearly believed what she said. Perhaps we can use this against her.
How?
When we're ready to face her, you may be able to divert her attention.
You want to use me as bait?
Well, if you're offering.
Why is using me as bait always your plan?
Because it works.
After I died, Was that how you found me?
Yes. You and Lilith. With the Darkhold between you.
If she used it to kill me, how did she die?
The Darkhold is a dangerous book. Maybe the power was too much for her to control.
I know where my body ended up. What of Lilith?
The Knights of Wundagore took Lilith's body. I didn't ask where, and didn't want to know.
And the Darkhold?
Also provided to the Knights, in pieces for them to scatter throughout the world. It worked for centuries, until Hydra tracked them down.
That is all I wanted to ask.
Are you all right? This can't have been easy to relive.
Not knowing was the hardest part of my return. I feel better.
Good. I won't keep you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
That's all we had.
That is it for me.
Sounds good.
I should make a respectable offer. See if my offering was accepted.
Hypus was among the first of the Elder Gods born at the dawn of our world. And unfortunately for him, he was also the first among them to die.
How does an Elder God die?
He was consumed by another Elder God. In this case, his own brother, Set.
Lovely. Power of the light. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. They cannot possibly match your strength. Leave some for the rest. Know my reputation.
By consuming Hypus, Set absorbed his brother's power, but also triggered the downfall of the Elder Gods, as they turned on one another and became demons.
I'm impressed. That was something. too weak for this fight. Your mother abandons you. Lilith herself is not abandoned. What makes you think you will fare any better?
I mentioned during the last trial, with most of the Elder Gods corrupted, Atum was born and sent to destroy them. When he was done, he released their energy back to the stars.
And now they watch in silence from above while I fight for their amusement.
Who am I to speculate on their intentions? So far, I'd say things have worked out to your benefit.
Leave some for the rest of us. This shall be of great help. Promiscuous?
After this, you should be all the more prepared for whatever Lilith has planned in the coming days.
All who serve Lilith will fall. Feel my call. Once again, Lilith's servants fall. Rest.
I'm sure Hippis will be pleased. You've proven yourself more than capable.
This looks like a all will be restored. Hippis will provide. Hippis does not seem to... The god's latest gift seems to be quite powerful. I've already removed a great deal of corruption afflicting the grounds nearby.
I've noticed. I take it that means the latest trial wasn't much of an obstacle for our legendary hunter and their faithful companion.
We were ready for what awaited us.
The power of renewal is indeed a remarkable thing, especially when facing such an insidious problem.
But how did this corruption come to spread across the grounds in the first place?
I mentioned before that Wanda had visions after absorbing the power of the Moon Seal at my altar. But it's obvious now I didn't truly understand the depths of what she was experiencing.
What do you think really happened here?
I've told you that Wanda wasn't a descendant of the Blood. In truth, her magic was born in chaos, from the touch of the Dark God Chthon himself. I fear this connection between them was even stronger than I imagined.
She cannot be blamed for something out of her control.
Of course not. Just look at the group we have working with us here. Everyone deserves a chance to prove who they really are.
It is done now in any case. We can only move forward from here.
Renewing the grounds is already an important step forward for us.
Wanda's visions, were they part of her ties to Chthon? Do you know what it is she saw?
She described them like a dream. Broken, distorted images that she could only remember in passing. But you're right, Hunter. I believe now it was Chthon who came to her, his influence strengthened by the power of the seal she absorbed.
And the corruption on the grounds, this was his influence?
It seems almost too clear now. The corruption on the grounds returned just as Wanda's explorations reached their peak.
Was there nothing in her journal about this?
Maybe we've gotten ahead of her. I should return to the library and continue the translations. Come by tomorrow and I'll let you know if I've found anything new.
Hippus brings renewal. He is in agreement. Perhaps I ask too much of him. If his help was warranted, Hippus would provide. There is only so much Hippus can do. Autumn does not answer. Blessings of Hippus. Blessings of Hippus. Hippus will provide. Hippus brings renewal. What is this? It looks like a fragment of a moon seal. The Goddess of Order approves. mother.
You've almost retraced Wanda's steps, Hunter. Which means it's probably time I was honest with you. Things got a bit messy at this point. It was here that Wanda hit a wall, in the literal sense. The gates sealing off your mother's garden seemed all but impervious to any attempt we made at opening them.
You would not have given up that easily.
Of course not. Wanda was hesitant, but I was emboldened by just how close she had come to succeeding. I strongly encouraged her to keep trying. If I had only stopped to consider the risks. But no. With my guidance, she attempted to use the moon seal from Set's trial to force open the gate.
You were only trying to encourage Wanda's growth.
That may be, but there were other ways I could have helped her.
So what did happen?
Without the word of power, Set's blessing, Wanda couldn't control the energy within the seal. It responded like these things often do. It exploded.
But the gate did not open?
No, it didn't. And as an unfortunate side effect of the blast, I was killed.
That was the training accident with Wanda?
A surprisingly level-headed explanation from the poor girl, considering what she had just witnessed. I was still out of my senses, but that's a story for another time.
You died. Wanda was left traumatized, only to be blamed by Caretaker and left without anyone to support her?
I said things got messy. Perhaps I should have said heartbreaking. In either case, now you know the truth.
But what about Sarah and the others? They need to know as well.
Given my current situation, I think it may have to wait, dear. If you'd still like to move forward, you'll need to find the shards of the broken moon seal. If all goes well, I should be able to reform the seal.
I believe I have found one already.
Of course you have. There are 2 more fragments somewhere. Find them and bring them to me.
Autumn be praised. Autumn, show me this. He hears me, but has no answers. The gods are fickle. Autumn must not see it that way. If it was here, Autumn would show me. Hippus does not seem to agree. The goddess must be busy. The goddess disagrees. There must not be anything here. She does not see it happening.